McDonald's classic, Filet-O-Fish. It was so yummy. People suggested what I should remake next. And so this week, we're gonna be making the Popeyes Spicy Chicken Sandwich. Woo! This kitchen's about to smell so good. But before we get to it, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that button right there. Just hit it like that. That sandwich, when it first came out, everyone was lining up, fighting, pulling guns out on each other. It was sold out for months. The review were just, how do we go from to let's do it.
To start our journey, let's start with the spices. 1 tablespoon garlic powder, 1 tablespoon white pepper powder, 1 tablespoon paprika, half a tablespoon celery salt, half a tablespoon turmeric, half a tablespoon cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon sugar, pinch of salt. We're gonna use this spice mix throughout the whole recipe, from brine, marinade, batter, to sauce. So let's put some love into it. Biggest controversy of all, we're gonna use chicken thigh instead of breast because I don't want a dry sandwich. And since we're making it ourselves, we're gonna make it better. As always, let's pat it dry. Look at these thick thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is for the chicken to be a little bigger than the bun. Aesthetically, it'll look bigger. And the meat distribution within the sandwich will be even. Look at this guy. Now the meat is equally distributed and it's slightly bigger than our bun. Maybe just a little too big, but you know what? We're gonna marinate our chicken in a brine which has buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk at home, that's totally okay. We can make our own. If you roll the lemon around, it'll make it much easier to juice by hand.
No juice left.
The ratio is going to be 1 tablespoon lemon juice to 1 cup of milk. I'm just going to strain it through so it's just pure lemon juice, no pulp, nothing. Let it sit for 5 to 8 minutes. Look, ta-da! You have buttermilk now. Alright, for our marinade, we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of the spice mix that we just made, 1 tablespoon hot sauce, 1 tablespoon of salt, and we're going to mix that together. Then we're going to marinate it in an airtight container overnight. And I have an extra as a test piece. For anyone who's curious, I actually tried this recipe about 4 times. And every time I'm learning something new. Good morning. Let's grab a mixing bowl. 1 cup of flour to 1/3 cup of cornstarch. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Also toss in half of our spice mix, leaving enough to top the chicken with, and 1 tablespoon for our sauce later. Blend it evenly. It's a beautiful color. Let's crack an egg open. 1 egg to 1 tablespoon water. 1/16 teaspoon paprika for a little color. Now we're going to take our chicken that's been sitting in a refrigerator all night. Oh, these guys look good. Let's get rid of the excess brine. Pat it dry. Top it with our seasoning. Give it some color. Good little massage. Look at them. Okay. Then we're going to take our bonding agent, dip our chicken in there, then toss it right into our batter mixture. We're going to do that with all 3 of them. We're going to fry one up first to see if it's getting close to our texture, leaving 2 to experiment if we should double batter it. So clearly it looks like it should be double battered. It looks crispy and there's some flake, but I'm still looking and searching for that Popeye flake. So let's go back to it. Beat the egg, dip your chicken, batter it again. Look at the creases on this guy. I'm more confident in frying these guys now. Half of this is Crisco vegetable shortening. Half of it is canola oil that I fried chicken with before. Oh, they look good already. And I started to think, how do I get that flake? Then I start trying to like fry some dough up and put it on top, but it just doesn't work. So please don't do that. That is not how Popeye achieves it. I'm just scratching my head. Does anyone know how they achieve that crispy, brittle texture? It'll be frying at 340 degrees. While it's frying, let's make our sauce. To make our beautiful spicy mayo, we're gonna use 3 tablespoons mayo, 1 tablespoon hot sauce, 2 tablespoons olive oil, and let's give it a taste. See, it's missing something, right? We're gonna use 1 tablespoon of our spice mixture, and this is gonna be one banging spicy mayo. Alright, let's pull out the chicken. The first one we fry up doesn't look as consistent as the 2 that we did later. By the looks of it, you guys already know these are BBC. Big, beautiful, crispy. I try to get as close as I can to the texture that Popeye has. That brittleness, that crispiness. This is truly the closest I can get to it. Let's assemble this beautiful sucker. Toast your bun with butter. Put that sauce on. A handful of pickle. Don't be stingy here. Look at this sauce. Oh my goodness. I think the sauce, besides the chicken, is my favorite part here. But I'm excited because when I had the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich, it was just too dry. But having this chicken thigh in my hand, oh my god, this bun on top is just like a golden halo. Look at this sandwich.
Came out so nice. It came out so nice. But look at the layers. It's beautiful. And because I didn't use a chicken breast, it's not gonna be dry. Dark meat, dark meat. Look at this guy. Look. Oh my god, every layer. I'm gonna take a bite out of it. Sorry, guys. It's so succulent. The meat is just so succulent because why? Because it's dark meat and not chicken breast. I've had it with chicken breast. My kitchen smells like a beautiful melody of spices, but it makes me want to sneeze every 5 seconds. So, but like this guy, oh, look at this guy jiggling. Oh, it's just asking for me to eat it. So good. So I did a lot of research. There's a lot of people online remaking the Popeye fried chicken. I looked through so many recipes. It's very inconsistent. Researched through the people who would copy the sandwich recipe to the original chicken recipe. I just studied what's the essence of it, what really brings in the taste, experimented with it, and then I think this nails it down. So I'd just like to say, this is Kai from Pyro Kai. I made the Popeye fried chicken sandwich at home and I approve. Comment down below and let me know what you'd like me to make next. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for?